Okay, so I looked through my stash and I had this folder. I cut it down probably about 2 inches and rounded all the corners and added a candy sticker. So that's what's going to slide into this pocket here. So it fits like that. And then let's see, I had this clear Happy Glittery Halloween. So I added it here on the top with the witch. And then I think I'm going to put this flower right here. So I'm going to use some of the Fabri-Tac. This is Bo Bunny Blossoms. It's an orange. I didn't have any black flowers. I don't have any black spray to change the color. I may ink this once I put it on with some black to give it a different look. Let's put plenty of glue here. And I want this right about here. I'm going to ink some black on it once it dries and then add some glitter. And then I'm going to hold that while it dries. And then on this side I put the little, cut off another pin off of jack-o'-lantern and glued it down there to kind of help these cards in here like that. And I think, let's see, what else did I do? Yeah, I found this little cat with the hee hee hee, ha ha ha, or whatever, that matches this one out here, so I put that one there. So these double spreads are done except for the finishing of the flower. So I'm going to go take my ink. I think it's dry enough. And I'm just going to ink it here to kind of give it a darker look. Not so pretty. Not so pretty, my lovely. Whoop. I have my ink upside down. Well, jeez. Louise. Okay, here we go. Now, I'll just kind of tap it with that. So that makes it a little spookier. But then I want some of the glitter on it. So I'm getting my, let's see. Let's try some of the silver glitter paste. And give me a brush. I'm just going to dip it in there and kind of brush it on here. Maybe a little bit here. Just to give it a little bit of sparkle, not a whole bunch. Okay, there's that. If I had some black ribbon, I'm out of black ribbon. Unless I find some in one of my jars, I may add that. So I'm going to look some more and see what we've got and then decide if this is finished. So I did have some black ribbon. I had this real pretty Celebrate sheer with the lines in it. So I tied a double bow on my fingers, but I'm going to pinch it together and then I think just glue it down in there. So we're going to see how that goes with the Fabri-Tac. So I'm going to put some right in here. Put a pretty good glob in there. Then I'm going to fold this at the knot. So it's going to be like a black group of ribbon here. Yeah, just let it hold it right there, and then I can pull it around after it dries. So I'm going to get a clip here. We're going to clip that on, make that dry. It is. It's glued in there, and I kind of pulled the loops around a little bit. So let me lift it up so you can see how that looks. And then on the inside flap, I did tie some of that ribbon also with the orange to kind of add to that. So I left these with nothing on them. So I consider this layout done, and I think I'm going to see maybe about going ahead and doing something on this inside for this Friday, and then that will leave me one more one more week. So I'm going to turn the video off for this one, then I'll start on this, and then we'll get back on that. So I've got my papers cut for my next set of pages, and it looks like Halloween exploded on my desk, but it's all good. So the first one here, I decided to go with this black and orange dots. So this one measures, get my ruler out, let's use this, my mat, the 7 1/4 by 4.5. 7 1/4 by 4.5. So we're ready to put this down with the APG gun. I'm running way behind schedule getting this Finish It Friday post and video up, so I'm thinking with my internet the way it's been off for a couple of times, that we're just going to have to wait and do this on Saturday, and hopefully it'll be okay by Saturday morning. The internet, it's been going off and on. They've been doing repairs. Where I live, I have to have a antenna wireless. Can't get UVerse or DSL or anything like that. No cable TV or anything like that. I live in the boonies, so yeah. It depends on my internet on how soon I'll get this up for this week's Finish It Friday, but it's Friday and I am working on it, so that's good. Okay, I ran out of adhesive, so I've got to refill my tape gun, and I'll be right back. Refilling my gun, I grabbed my second one. I do have 2 of these. This is the old one that was giving me trouble there for a while, so hope it is okay. This is the same size as the one we just did. So I'm going to stick that on. It was 4.5 wide by 7 1/4 tall. I guess this gun decided it'd start working good since I almost replaced it with another, so I use them both back and forth. I keep one by my cutter and one here on my desk, my work table. So I always have one handy. And I'm needing to order more tape. Okay, on this next piece, this whole big one here, this is cut 7" by 7 1/4. And it's going to go there. This is a real pretty orange with a light yellow or light orange color stripe. Let's stick this one down in the middle. I'm going to put the stripe running up and down on this. So I'm going to center it the best I can, top to bottom and side to side. And then this is a kind of a plastic feeling tree. I've had this for a while in my stash. It was a little longer, a little wider than I wanted, but I trimmed the branches down to fit this section, and I like how that looks. So I think I'm going to take glue. I've got my art glitter. See how, whoops, took the whole wrong lid off. I want to squeeze that way and see how it does on this. So I'm going to put some glue here. Well, don't stick on me. I have to take a pen and stab it with the pen. Get the clog out. There we go. And put some glue on the main branches and out on the tips where I can. I just thought this would show up really cool looking on the center here. And then I'll add other elements when I start decorating. So I'm going to get it here and here. And I use this glue because I think that it dries matte. I hope so. So I hope we don't have a bunch of shiny places that we don't want. Where it oozed out, but that looks pretty good like that. Maybe a little bit like here. give the tips of these branches, a lot of them, in with a little bit of glue here. Get them to stick down. Okay, we've got it just about attached. All right, so let that dry, and then we'll work on this other side for now. So these flaps here, cut out the orange stripe, and we're going to corner around to match, just on one end. Open these up, and then I'm going to put spider web there, so we round the one end of each of these. And these are, I believe they were 3.5 by 3.5, 3.25 by 3.25 squares. And then in here, we're going to put some of this dot again. And this one measures 7.25 tall by 4 3/4 wide. Here. Oops. Flap goes down, this flap comes back, and then we have these different size flaps here. So let's see. I think that I was going to stop there today. I'm just going to pattern this paper here, this big sheet here, and we'll do the other flaps next week. So I have this is 6 3/4 wide by 7 1/4 tall. So this is going to go here. I'm going to go ahead and stick it down since I have it cut. But I'm not going to pattern anymore until next week. So I'm going to decorate what I have patterned so far. This is already getting to be a long video. And this one will go right here. Okay, so that when that flaps down, that just all flows together. Okay, I'm going to stop the video and rummage through my decorations, and I'll be right back. So I rummaged through my stuff, and I found a couple of ghosts, sparkly ghosts, on this sticker sheet. Don't remember who it's by. I think they're so good. They're kind of a transparent ghost, so I'm going to stick one here, and then the other one. Wish I had more, but I only have the 2. So we're going to put the ghost up here in the tree. And then we have a jack-o'-lantern. I'm going to put it here on the tree base so that we can see his face. Then we have a bat. And then another bat. And the spooky. I just like using up lots of different elements from different collections. That right there. Then I have a moon. I should do that ghost. If I can. Ghost in the bottom. Put the moon here. Up in the sky. And that took off some of the branches, but we're going to put that right there. So that fixes that. We have some stars. So we're going to put a few stars with the moon. I'm going to use up this sheet as much as possible. I like that there. Let me move that. It doesn't show up very well. Right across there. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to use on that right now. So then here over on this piece, I put this, glued this piece off. I rounded the corners where it says Halloween. It's got the border of glitter, and then I have it on black. So I'm just going to take some glue and attach it right here to the top flap. Because I'm not using magnets to hold these flaps down, but I wanted something covering the gap here on these two. So it's going to be like that. And then it lifts up. Holds it down. So I think I'm going to leave this blank in here. I'm not sure if I'm going to put something down there or not. I have this little booklet here. Needs to go in a pocket. So that'll probably be for another day. Need some dimension here. I need some chipboard things. It's a chandelier. I'm going to put that one there. I'm going to ink it up on the sides. This chipboard bat right here, and then I'm going to grab some rhinestones maybe. Put some eyes on him. So I use the glitter, art glitter glue. Small green rhinestones. I'll pick them up. go. Wish my ghost showed up a little better, but I think it still will do. I'm just trying to decide if I want anything else here. Like those guys. These strip of paper jack-o'-lanterns, so I've cut them down to fit behind, up against the tree. So I'm going to glue these on each side. So I'll put some glue on the back. And the other side. Okay, so I guess we'll call that page done. I don't know, it's kind of busy, but I think it works with the little see-through ghost and things. So yeah, we're going to keep it like that. And I'm going to flip this down and decide what to put on it. Maybe just some cards with a paper clip or a tag with a paper clip. Scary but true. Don't think that works with that. So let's see here. I have some cards that I punched out. Kind of like that. I just need some paper clips. Let's see here what we got. I still haven't found any Halloween paper clips, so for now I'm just going to stick this one on here with the white, and it kind of sticks over, and that's okay because it's a tree and that's a tree behind it. So I'm going to do that. Okay, I've taken a sticker and attached it to black cardstock because it was a sticker, and then I'm going to punch the corners. I'm going to stub punch them like this. It says Happy Haunting. I'm going to just slip that in under there so that it fits, and then we still have our haunted night. So that's that one like that. I'm going to leave this one here, flip this up and leave those like that. So I think that's it for this Finish It Friday, and I'll upload this video and get this post going. Try to take a couple of pictures here with the camera before I quit so I can put it on the blog, and next week I'll be back and perhaps we will finish this album next week. Bye-bye.